You know, YouTube Shorts is here to stay, whether you like it or not. And I believe that if you're not producing both long form and shorts for your YouTube channel, your channel is going to suffer greatly. But let's face it, uploading shorts is different from uploading long form videos. For long form videos, you can upload once a week or once a month. It doesn't matter that much because it takes a long time to create one video. For shorts though, it is the complete opposite. It is quick to do, you don't really need that much editing unless you're one of those content creators who are very creative, and often all you need is a phone. But there's a very annoying thing about shorts, which is how frequently you need to upload. Shorts behave just like Instagram Reels and TikTok, where it gains traction as fast as you lose them. So often you find yourself needing to upload one shorts a day to stay on top of the game, or sometimes even twice a day to stay relevant. But the shorts uploading process is painful on YouTube. You can either create the video like you normally would with a long form video, then upload it using your computer, or you can create a video on your phone, then upload it directly from the YouTube app. Both have their strong points, but I personally prefer to upload from a computer because editing shorts on the YouTube app is such a painful experience. I get finger cramps every time I try to do it. However, uploading from a computer is annoying. It is slow and there is tons of waiting, and when it is uploaded, you have to update the details like the title, the description, thumbnail, and so on. In fact, I have created a lot of shorts already edited, but they have been sitting in my computer for months just waiting to be uploaded because the thought of needing to do all that work just to get it ready for publishing is so mentally tiring. So I decided to build a system that does that for me. A very simple system that uploads for me while I sleep or when I say so, fills up all the details and title, then schedules it. And I want to show you how I do that. Now I use N8N to set up my workflow. This workflow is very simple, no AI is required, so let me walk you through quickly. First, I have a Google Sheet note. What this note does is it basically grabs all the shorts videos information I stored in Google Sheet. This is what my Google Sheet looks like. It has a title, a description, and a scheduled date. So these are the data I use as input for each of my shorts videos. Back in N8N, when I run this note, it will grab those 3 rows you saw in my Google Sheet. That's all this note does. The next note then tries to pull the file from my computer. It knows how to do this because the title in my Google Sheet will match the title of the video stored in my computer. So once it has done that, I have all the information I need extracted from Google Sheets. I also have my video. So then the next step is to simply pass it on to YouTube to automatically upload that for me. And that's how I eliminated the need to upload to YouTube Studio. Just wait for this to complete and it will add the title, the description, and then schedule it. I essentially automated the whole workflow in a click of a button. But of course, I can also let this run when I sleep by simply adding a note that automatically triggers my workflow at night too, giving my automation way more power. Having said that, we're not done because I still need to do 2 things, which is to give my shorts a useful thumbnail and add a related video to it to keep viewers watching more shorts. Unfortunately, YouTube doesn't have the capability for me to automate this, so once my YouTube shorts are uploaded, I have to open up my YouTube app and find the shorts I uploaded, edit the details, and then set the thumbnail from there. That's the only way to do it. I can't even change the thumbnail from YouTube Studio. The other thing I need to do is to set a related video. That can either be done via the YouTube app or YouTube Studio. Unfortunately, these two can't be done automatically. It has to be manual. And I personally think that it is important to set a related video because that is what keeps your viewers in your channel. It is sort of like recommending their next watch if they find you entertaining. And if done right, you can keep your viewers watching your next video, then the next, then the next, and it keeps going for as many videos as you want. Or you can even loop it. It is up to you. So those are the only two things I have to do manually, setting a thumbnail and related video. Setting a related video is okay, generally I can deal with that, but I still don't know why YouTube is unable to let us set our own thumbnail for our YouTube shorts directly in YouTube Studio. It is so bizarre. Another thing I want to point out is you might be wondering, why am I uploading only 3 videos instead of all the videos I have in my library? The short answer is because YouTube has a limit to how many videos I can upload a day. Right now, I can only upload 3 videos a day before my quota runs out, and I need to wait till the next day to do it again. But still, it is not a deal breaker because 3 a day will still set me up miles ahead in terms of daily shorts uploads, much more than me manually uploading daily for sure. Now, if you're watching up till this point, you might be wondering, what's the fuss about doing YouTube shorts? I can quite confidently tell you that YouTube Shorts is one of YouTube's pride. It is almost on par with TikTok, and it is not going to go away. If you're a long-form creator, you need to start creating YouTube Shorts, not in a separate YouTube Shorts channel, but in your main channel. I know previously there are talks about how YouTube Shorts can ruin your long-form channel, but that advice is outdated. Now all big channels are doing it, whether they are repurposing their long-form content or they create an entirely new shorts video. I think you will be left behind if you still do not plan on doing shorts. If you're still skeptical, then let me share with you how I view this. I believe that the YouTube algorithm has a secret ranking system where your channel's push is dependent on how active your channel is, especially in terms of engagement. So hear me out. If you upload 1 YouTube Shorts every day and gain some sort of engagement, that will leave positive feedback to the YouTube algorithm, which then in return gives you the possibility of getting pushed. And sometimes your YouTube Shorts can take off. It is random, but it does take off, so you never know what type of engagement you can get in a day. And if you don't believe me, I can share one experience with you. My first viral video actually happened when I was uploading 60 YouTube Shorts daily. So 1 YouTube Shorts a day for 60 days. You can call it a coincidence, but you can't deny that it isn't a coincidence either. But I do want to say though that automating the whole process can make it a lot easier for you. One less obstacle means you're more likely to do it. And that's not even the biggest part of setting up this automation. The biggest thing is how extensible this is. So for example, since you're already uploading to Shorts, why not expand the flow to also upload to Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok? That way, you use one video and upload to all 4 platforms simultaneously. That's tons of time and effort saved. However, as of this video, it is not possible to upload to Instagram and TikTok unless you're an approved partner for Instagram and TikTok. Or maybe I'm missing something here. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't prepare yourself when it becomes available. So I highly recommend you put some serious thought into this if you are serious about running a YouTube channel. If you need help in setting automation up, feel free to leave me a comment below or reach out to me directly to have a chat. I will continue to set more systems and automation in place as part of my content creation process. I strongly believe that as we continue to put in more effort and time into YouTube, the more we need to automate to be efficient so that we can focus on the quality of our content. If you want to learn more about automation or AI automation, be sure to watch this video here to learn how I built an AI automation that extracts thousands of comments from a video, have an AI analyze it, and generates video ideas for me based on the gaps found and what the viewers asked for. Alright, that's all I have in this video. I'll catch you in the next one.